Hi guys, today I want to show you some important drum patterns you can use for your own hypnotic techno production. The composition with those patterns sounds like that. Alright, so we will be exploring 3 drum patterns today. The first one is Tresillo. So with the Tresillo, the key is that we are using 3 notes. And I have here like 16th division here, and we are using, so the beat comes, or the drum hit comes on the 1st, the 4th, and then on the 7th. Yeah, so the 5th, the 6th, the 7th. So it sounds like that. It has its origins in the, I would say not folk, but root music of Africa and South America, and it just goes like that. It's kind of has that hypnotic feel. It's interesting. What we can do with it, we can extend it, so doubling it, and then applying accents. So as you can see, almost all on the same velocity, so we can add accents just to make it more interesting. Let's switch accents. Yeah, so this makes it more interesting. We can use another version of this rhythm, or an extension of this rhythm, which is called clave or son clave, and it goes like that we have 3 hits, the same as with the Tresillo, and then we make 2 spaces and we add hit, space and hit. So it sounds like that. I'm sure you have heard it in countless of tracks. It's very popular rhythm. Let's compare it. And what we can do, we can have different variations. For example, have one half playing Tresillo and another half playing son clave. Yeah, so this way we are combining 2 rhythms. And of course, as with the first example, we can explore different velocities here, which make things more interesting. We can also switch the rhythm. So we have in the son clave, we have hit, space, space, hit, space, space, hit, space. Hit, hit, space. As you can see, if we just switch this note, the 3rd note, we will have Rumba Clave. Let's compare them. Also really popular rhythm, has that hypnotic feeling in my opinion. Okay, so what we can have, if we have Tresillo, we can also layer those rhythms on some different hits. Like for example, here I have the hi-hats. Hi-hats with a bit of echo and reverb, and the compressor with dumping or sidechaining with the kick. I think it sounds really nice. And then when we want to extend our rhythm or add some pulsating extra rhythm that drives the whole thing, we will use the rhythm called 12/8 bell. So the rhythm goes this way, that we have 12 hits. I kind of like extended it already, so let me have the original version. So we have 16 notes and we only gonna use 12 of those, and the rhythm goes like that we have hit, space, hit, space, hit, hit, space, hit, space, hit, space, hit. So it sounds like that. So again, I extended it and I've added some accents just to make it more interesting on the 2nd and 3rd half. So it goes only for 3 beats, which makes it a bit of polymetric, which makes things more interesting. And as well, I'm having a velocity LFO linked to the decay, so the rhythm is kind of short, or the hit is kind of short, and I've added some echo. So to have that kind of like 16 drive with those accents. Let's add our without it. Yeah, it adds that depth to the whole composition. And it has that nice rhythm, really kind of tribal, that has that hypnotic feeling. And again, we can use the same rhythm on different instruments. Here I have the same rhythm on rights. Yeah, the key here is that I like to have those splash of reverbs. Maybe we could add some EQ. Yeah. So 12/8, really effective rhythm. And then the last rhythm is kind of rhythm I've developed over the course of experimentation with different shamanic rhythms. So it goes like that we have division by 8. So let me show you how it sounds. And this is the rhythm I've used for my track Medicina. So what is important here, that we have all 8 notes. It's like the shaman is drumming the beat. Bum 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 bum. And we have accents on 1, on 4, then we have regular hits, and then accents on the 8th bit. Then we have regular hits, accent, regular hit, accent, regular. Yeah, so it's like 2 halves of those beats. Yeah, maybe we have too much with this LFO. I like to have LFOs on the decay, so we are able to kind of like have some change. Yeah, we can also, let me have that the same rhythm be played on the quarter notes. Let's add something else. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to show you. 3 interesting and really powerful rhythms that you can use in your techno production. Use it on drums, use it on leads, use it on bass, experiment, and you can get a lot of interesting hypnotic feeling by using those rhythms. And if you want to learn more about using Ableton for creating deep and hypnotic techno, check out this video on my right side, on your left side, when I will show you 5 tips how you can use Ableton for your deep and hypnotic techno production.